Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta, I come from Norway and I love makeup. And today I am going to show you guys my purchase from Glam Shop during their Women's Day sale, because I ended up doing my first purchase in like over a month because I'm on a low buy now, so I don't really purchase any makeup, but I just had to make an order when they were doing their sale. So I ordered a bunch of things that had been on my wish list for a while, and I'm so happy because they all look so beautiful and it arrived so fast because I ordered it last Friday, which was like the 5th of March, and then it arrived yesterday on Friday, so it took 1 week to get here, which is super fast. And I used their new shipping alternative with UPS, and that was just a good experience. And I'm just going to show you guys what I bought first, and then I'm going to use the products that I can in this look that I already did right here. So I'll just show you guys like the foundation that I used and the lipstick and some other things that I got. But first I'm just going to show you guys my little haul. So one of the things that have been on my wish list for a while is their contour powder, which is this one. It's just called Contour. And I really like this shade. It's the perfect shade for me, and I already have their bronzer and their blush, and I really like those, but I really wanted one like contour powder that was a little bit more cool toned than the bronzer, so I'm so happy to have this one now. And then you see on the top here I have a bunch of single shadows, and I'm just going to zoom you in. So the first one is an iridescent one called Turbo Snieska, and then I have the one that is called Matowy, and then I have Lilac, and then I have two matte browns. So this one is called Paloni Kava, it's just a warmer deep brown, and then this one is called Sakmi Bras, and it's a more cool toned neutral brown, and I really wanted some deepening up shades for my Glam Shop collection, so I'm super happy to have those. And then I have these three, which are their ultra pearls. So this one is called Surovi Ros, and then we have a turbo glow here, which is called Turbo Fuchsia, and then it is Truskavkovi, which is more of that warmer toned shimmer, and the last purple shimmer is Balanga. And then the very end here we have this gorgeous actual multi-chrome shadow, and it's so sparkly. It goes from like teal to blue to purple, and it's called Gasolina. And I felt like the product photo on their website, it looked super deep, and I mean it has a deep base, but I was so surprised at how sparkly it is. It's even more sparkly than the one in the Club Nebula palette, so I'm super happy that I actually got this one. And I'll probably just add swatches of these as a like a part of my part 2 swatch party with my Glam Shop shadows, because I have a bunch that I need to swatch, so I think I will just swatch these together with those. Then they have this new product, and I really have been looking for something nice, like a nice powder to put on the under eyes that does not make them look really like dry and cakey. And this one was completely new on their website, and I was so excited to try it, so I just decided to get it, and I will show you how it went afterwards when I show you how I use these products. I also ended up getting this gorgeous liquid lipstick from them because I saw the owner, Hanya, she was using this one when she was promoting their Valentine's collection, and it just looked so fantastic, so I just had to get it. And I don't really know the name of this one. I think it's called Vabik, and yeah, I'm just very happy to have this one because I don't really have a lot of matte red lipsticks. I also ended up getting a regular lipstick from them. This one is called Osaka, and it's from one of their collabs. And it's just a like beautiful warm toned deep neutral. So I love the packaging of this one. If I didn't say the name, it's Osaka. Also, I decided to get their mascara because I was running out of my mascara and I needed a new one. And I saw that they had released this one, which is called Classic. I think it's just because it's black. But I actually also got one of these mascaras in my PR package with the Turbo Glows and Marble, so I've already tried it and I really think it's a great mascara. It has like, it really gives you a nice length, and it does not clump your lashes together whatsoever, and it's very black, and you can definitely build up to get a more full volume on your lashes. So I'm really excited to have this mascara, and now I have two, so I have it for a while. Something else that had been on my wishlist for a long time was their foundation, which is relatively new. They almost don't have any shades. I think they have like 6 shades or something, and they're all very light. But I'm very light, so I wanted to try this, and it did oxidate a little bit, so it's a little too deep, but I can definitely make it work. So I am happy that I have a shade that I can wear, and yeah, you will just have to see when I apply it how it looks and stuff. But I was very excited to pick up this foundation and try it. I also wanted to get more of their brushes because I got a bunch of brushes in my first PR package from them, and I got this brush already, so I have 2 now because I really wanted to have another one, because I feel like this one works well both with mattes and shimmers. So this one is the O100 brush, and it's made with pony hair. I think the rest of them are made of goat hair. And then this one, it's O119. It's just a very nice blending brush. It's relatively detailed. I could have had an even more detailed brush though, but I really like this one. Then we have this one, which is a little bit more fluffy, a little bit bigger. It's perfect for blending as well, and it is called O118. And then the one last here, it's the one called O107, which is a little bit more flat, which I love for doing the outer crease. So I'm very excited to have these brushes, and I'm sure I will get a lot of use out of them. And I also actually decided to pick up a few of their lashes because they were on sale and they were so cheap, so I just really wanted to try them. And these are the one in the style Flirt, and they look so dramatic. And the other ones that I got are in the style Total Neck, and I'm actually wearing them right now, and they're extremely dramatic as well. Maybe a little bit too dramatic for me, but I mean, it looks good, at least on photos and stuff. But I'm not sure if I could wear this outside just because I wear glasses, and these will probably bump into my glasses, but they are very beautiful and very full and dramatic. And then it's the last product I think that I got from them, and it's this palette, which I have had on my wish list for such a long time, and it was on sale, and I think this means brown sugar, and I was so shocked at how beautiful this was when I opened it. Like, just look at that middle shimmer on the right or left side. For me, it's probably right side for you, but it's so stunning. I'm going to try to show you how beautiful it is. So here you can see with my flash going on it, it's just so spectacular, and I cannot wait to use this. And like, the other shadows are very beautiful too, and you can definitely make both a kind of cool toned but also a warm toned neutral look using this palette, and I just thought it was so pretty, so I'm really excited to finally have this one. And especially like that rusty orangey red one is really beautiful, the matte I mean. I did actually get a highlighter too, but I did see that it's kind of too deep for me, so I think I will just add this to a future giveaway, because I wanted a highlighter from them that was not like super sparkly, because the Swietlowka palette that I have is very sparkly and I wanted something more neutral. But I'm not going to use this one because even though I could make it work, I want to rather pick up one of the other ones that aren't that deep, because you can see that this will look a little bit gray on me and it's just not worth it for me. So I will just give this away to someone who will get better use out of it. Here is the name, by the way, if you were curious about that. So those were all of the products that I ended up getting during this sale. So if you're interested in seeing me using some of them, then keep on watching. So I really want to try the foundation on video for you guys to see, but okay, so just be aware that I have a huge flare-up right here. I struggle with, I think it's rosacea or something, because I've used the medicine for that and my skin cleared up immediately, like within 3 days it was perfect. So I really need to go back to that medicine, because I do have that flare-up like maybe twice a year or something. But I did buy this foundation from Glam Shop and I have it in Alabaster 1. I will be using this brush, which is their T123 brush. It looks like this, and I've been using this for foundation the last week or so and I really like it. So I'm just going to add a pump of foundation here. I hope it's the right shade. I already used the Ordinary High Adherence primer, and it looks like it's the perfect shade actually. That makes me really excited because I really thought this would be way too dark for me, but this is perfect. Like, I'm so surprised. And it looks so beautiful on the skin. I did a big pump on this side so I can use it both on the side here and also in my forehead. I'm just going to fast forward through this part, I think. So I'm just zooming you in so you can like see the texture better. And here I feel like it looks so beautiful. I feel like it's a little bit more on top of my skin here around the nose area, but that's like normal. And it usually goes away when I add powder, and of course I'm going to use concealer as well under my eyes, and then it typically goes away. But this looks so beautiful and it has like the perfect coverage. So this is how my flare-up is looking. So yeah, I'm very excited about this foundation this far. I have now applied my concealer, so I'm ready to try this new powder from them. So obviously I bought all of these things myself, and I just saw this one come out and I was so excited. It does look like it has color to it, so I'm very excited to see if it's going to darken up my concealer or not, because that will look horrible on me since I'm so pale. So yeah, I'm just going to try this out. So the component is actually really smart because I was able to like tap out and then just get the powder down to the side there, and then you can like dip your brush there. I tend to have a lot of creasing under my eyes, so I always have to like make sure I have the creasing gone before I go in with any powder to set. And I've been using their T128 brush for powder recently. I'm not sure how this is going to be with loose powder, but I'm just going to try it. So I just dipped it into the powder, and let's see how this applies. Actually looks really nice, like as a first impression. Yeah, so I really like it this far. I don't feel like it darkened up my concealer a whole lot. Not really anything other than what's normal when you set it, so this is really promising. I'm so excited about that. I'm just going to use my Glam Shop HD matte powder that I have here for the rest of my face, and then I will be going in with the contour powder that I just got, and I'm really excited about that because it looks like the perfect shade. Okay, so I have concealer and foundation on, and I used their powders. So I already had these two from before. So this is Goly Biszkopt, and then we have Matowy Brazer, and then we have the new one, which is called Contour, and I feel like that is just a perfect contour shade for me. So I'm taking my T125 brush to apply this. This is the one I've been using for the bronzer, and wow, it's very pigmented, but it blends out so nicely. I don't even think like I need much more than this, especially since I'm already looking a little bit darker than I usually do. And I typically use it like on the nose. I just like to do it like this, so I have like a more natural shading of the nose. So I really like the shade of the contour. I feel like it's perfect for me. I don't even feel like I have to go in with a bronzer now, just because I feel a little bit orangey already. But I'm going to use the blush, and this one I've been using a lot, so I really like this one. It's just a beautiful, quite natural shade. For my lips, I'll be using the lip liner that I have from them from before. That's called Pamela, and then I'll use the new lipstick that I got. This is the shade Osaka, and it's just a neutrally leaning shade. It's quite warm toned, and I just feel like this one will fit almost everything, and I feel like they look a little bit more like sheer on their website, so I'm curious how this will look on the lips. So the lipstick is definitely a little bit sheerer than the one I already have. This one is called Biszkopt, and it's a lighter one. It's a light neutral shade on me, and this one looks way more opaque when I wear it, but I really like this shade and it smells so delicious. It's like a very, not like super sweet, but a little bit fruity scent, and I really like the color. For my highlight today, I'm just going to use Halogen from their Swietlowka palette. It's become like one of my favorite highlights. It's just such a beautiful purple iridescent highlight, and it's super glowing, as you can see here. So I just feel like it fits perfectly to this purple look. So now I'll just be doing my brows, put on mascara. I will be using the mascara that I have from them in the shade Classic, and then I'm also going to use the lashes that I ordered from them. It's these ones. They're super intense. I'm going to cut off the edge because they're going to be way too wide for me, and they're called Totalne. You can see it there in the edge. So I'm just going to do all that and put on something in my inner corner. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something for my lower lash line yet, like a shimmer, but we'll just see. So I just wanted to show how my eye is looking with only the mascara, because I really like this mascara. I have very short lashes, as you can see, but it does not clump together, and it really makes them a little bit longer than they actually are, and I just really like it. So I'm happy I have two now. So that is the finished look that I got from using all of these different new products, and I really like how the foundation looks. I mean, it's not exactly my color, but the coverage is just perfect. It's not like too much full coverage, and it just looks quite natural on the skin. I will probably need to have a pan to use it, or just blend it a lot down my neck, but other than that I think it's really good. So I hope they will get more colors in the future so that it can be a little bit more inclusive, but I do understand that they're a very small indie brand and not all brands can release very inclusive foundation or base ranges, but yeah, I really like the foundation. And also the contour powder is just perfect for my kind of skin tone, and I'm really fair, so I'm happy that they have one that matches me, and I just love their base product so much. And also this under eye powder ended up, like, it looked so good. It kind of blurs out the under eye and it does not make the concealer look darker, which I love, because I cannot have a powder that makes my under eye look darker. That's like totally opposite of what you want. So I'm happy to have this one, and it's going to last me a long time. It's 5 grams of product and you barely have to use anything to set your concealer. The lipstick I really like. I kind of knew I was going to like it. It's like very natural and a nude color basically. And also the lashes, I like them and they're very pretty, but they're very dramatic, and maybe they will come out with more styles and then I will definitely be interested in trying those out. As for these single shadows that I got, I'm so impressed by the Turbo Glows as usual, and especially like the shade Lilac and Matowy. They have really beautiful shifts in them, and you can't really see them unless you like swatch them out or actually have them on the eye. And this one as well that I used for my inner corner today actually was so beautiful and so sparkly, and it has lots of like shifts and colors to it. And this one, the deeper purple, is not super sparkly, but it's still very pretty. And the Gasolina shade, super beautiful. It's like if you want a blue to purple with a teal shift in an eyeshadow, then this one is one I would recommend because it's so sparkly. I'm also so excited to be using this neutral palette. I'm definitely going to use this shimmer, and I'm really excited about actually these cooler toned browns and also like this rusty gorgeous shade, so I'm excited to be using this, and I will be doing a dedicated video on this palette. So that was like kind of my first impression using these products. I hope that you liked seeing what I got during the last sale and that you liked this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!